In the months since Mountain Home VA started weaning veterans off of opioids, many of those patients filed formal complaints. Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Jack Smith. Federal records obtained by Nate Morabito revealed the new development. In an update, Nate found out some veterans remain unhappy with the government's decision to take away their chronic pain medications.
Some of them very angry. Mountain Home's chief of staff told me there are some veterans who have bought into the change, understanding it's for their safety, even saying they feel better today because of it. But he knows there's other veterans who are still upset. Mountain Home is vowing to continue working with those patients on a case-by-case basis. America, the country Tony Hughes Sr. loves with all his heart.
Yes, sir.
The nation he gave his service to during 2 wars.
Vietnam Desert Storm.
And nearly gave his life for.
Purple Heart in Vietnam. God had his hand on me.
Is now taking from him.
It's oxycodone, 24682.
The Army veteran says he relies on an opioid to treat a lower back injury.
They started cutting me back.
He says if the pain before didn't hurt bad enough.
Oh gosh, yes. Like crazy, man.
Now that Mountain Home VA is weaning him off the drug,
I hurt more.
He feels even worse.
It bothers me because as many years I put in, they need to take care of me.
VA records show since October, Mountain Homes received almost 300 formal complaints about opioids, roughly 60 a month. Those complaints came after VA administration sent a letter to patients in September, clarifying the reasons for the change, which include research and federal guidelines that warn opioids on their own and mixed with anti-anxiety medications are not only dangerous, they're not as effective as once thought. We heard from some veterans that say, for the longest time, they were giving us these painkillers saying, this is what we need to do to help you.
Right.
And now they're taking them all away in some cases. So you can understand why they're frustrated in those situations.
Oh, absolutely. They have every right to be upset in the sense that they have their own personal feelings. At the end of the day, though, we're here to help take care of them in a safe way.
Chief of Staff Dr. David Heck says the VA's priority is providing veterans with pain management alternatives that are not only safer, but work better. In the month since the Opiate Safety Initiative, he says he's met personally with veterans.
We try to take this on an individual basis.
And in group sessions to address their concerns. He says patient advocates are also there to help veterans through the appeals process.
We will look closer to make sure that we're not making any mistakes. But at the end of the day, if there is a disagreement, we have to do what's safe.
That's my favorite one right there.
Back at Tony Hughes' house,
I got something else to show you too.
He wears many hats.
About 35, 40, maybe more.
His current hat and most battle-tested one?
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Decorated veteran who isn't going down without a fight.
Got to speak out, stand up for ourselves.
Nate Morabito, News Channel 11, in your corner.
For those veterans with non-cancer pain, the VA is recommending acupuncture, yoga, therapy, and mental health support as alternatives to opioids. In a statement, Congressman Phil Rowe told us while he supports the VA's recent decision, quote, there's no question more needs to be done, end quote. He vowed as House Veterans Affairs Committee chairman to continue to conduct oversight on this issue, quote, to ensure veterans are receiving the care they need from VA and that VHA clinics and hospitals are doing their fair share to combat the opioid epidemic, end quote.